Hello, everybody. It's your boy Bill Flipper, and I wanted to do a quick video here. And it's on common mistakes and mistakes I made as a new Amazon seller. So, if you see me looking over here, it's because I have a list, and it's things that happened to me. So it may be things that can help you, especially if you're new or if you're well seasoned. It's still mistakes that I'm certainly not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes in life and in general. So I think we all do. So it's good to learn from each other. And the first one is not understanding keep. So not doing enough research. I'm kind of just going to read off here and then I'll spitball. So, like I said, my first recommendation is really watch a lot of videos, understanding Keepa, understanding. I think I have my own videos on things to actually watch out for. So, like, the item was selling for $30 for 2 years, and then it hopped up to $60. And we know that traditionally this is a $30 item, and you may get really lucky and hit it for that 10 days. But very likely, if you're doing OA, it won't arrive in time, and now you're stuck with an item you probably will break even on, and even worse. So, watching for that and seeing that understanding Keepa is going to give you opportunities where you can see, okay, everybody sold out. I can actually get this for $60 and sell this for that, or that this is not a realistic price, and I'm probably making a mistake doing this buy. There are still sometimes opportunities where you can maybe be it right in story, get it, and merchant fulfill. But that this is not the traditional price, and Amazon's been on it for 2.5 years, and when they go out of stock, they restock very quickly. So understanding Keepa and also seeing opportunities and understanding when it could be a buying mistake. And like I said, I have lots of videos, lots of other people do on the pitfalls. Also watching out for IP complaints, those type of things when you see the brand on the listing, and only one seller traditionally at a very, very stable price. Those are all things to watch out for IP complaints. The next one, not knowing my numbers. And I had a huge problem with this of just really, and I have a second one here where I would just treat it like a side hustle. I did not really have the business mindset. I would work very hard at, but I was not working with systems and processes or a daily schedule or a weekly schedule, a monthly schedule of days I only sourced. I was just grinding and just in a general direction. And that is, it's much better to, as you're treating this as a business, is to implement those systems, to have a weekly schedule, and to say, this day I'm going to source, this day I'm going to prep. If I'm doing my own prep, this day I might dedicate to some education. This day I'm going to dedicate to time with my family, all those things. And of course, things pop up, but having that guidelines of, okay, this day I'm going to put in 4 hours to source, take a break for lunch, go back to sourcing, and also having those weekly, daily spend goals. I think weekly is more realistic. I think even monthly is better, because if you set up I have to spend $1,000 a day and you don't find anything, did you really fail? Or did you say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to take the day off because maybe I want to spend time with my son or my kids or my girlfriend or my family, and whatever your situation is. And but tomorrow I'm going to hit this weekly spend goal, let's say $7,000. So I know I have to spend 3,000. So I don't think that's a bad way to do, but you have to make sure you're reaching those, and understanding how much you spend equates to your sales and what your real profit margin is, and really having those implemented so you can grow. Um, Another horrible habit I had was, I for 2 years, I believe, I didn't have an inventory lab because I thought $45 a month was too much, and I would literally spend a day or a day and a half prepping. And then I finally said, "Oh, I'm going to do it," and it also enables you to know your numbers. Do you need this as an absolute beginner? No, but very quickly you will. Very quickly, it is almost needed as a day one thing because of the time it saves you. Because if you don't have it, Amazon's process to do things is a real headache. and they work so well with Roller or Dymo printers. I'm going to have an affiliate link. I don't know if I got approved yet, but I will have one soon. And you can do the free trial. And like I said, at any point where you hit any realistic sales and you're going to do this full time, you need it 110%. It's not an option because it's going to enable you to know your numbers and to do shipments if you're doing them from home and not using a prep center. Almost every prep center will make you have those, have an inventory lab to streamline the process. So it is an absolute necessity. The next one is not understanding variations. And this is, again, there's tons of great content and videos. And when you understand variations, you can, because a lot of these things is you'll see profitable items or unprofitable items, and you won't understand why they're profitable or why there's actually opportunity or why it's a bad buy. And all this is, like I said, I try to put a lot of videos out on this. It's usually pretty easy to do. Like I said, it's a mathematical thing of the reviews, kind of common sense. AC Flips, I did a great interview. I really recommend. I'm actually going to put the link in the video. So down below, and we go over a lot of things that new sellers kind of get caught up on. And he has a great channel. I can't recommend him enough. Logan Altenberger does too, and they were kind enough to let me do a collaboration with them on the videos, and more great things will come with more collabs. I've reached out to a lot of people trying to show, I'm very knowledgeable on many of these things. I think most of the people who watch my videos understand that. So another one is, see, I kind of hit the bottom here, but overall, I think a lot of these go in umbrella term of just not educating myself enough, not putting that extra. I don't think it. So you can buy a course, and I think a course is more okay. I've done this for a while. I've hit maybe a roadblock, or I've hit where I'm having some issues. To me, you don't want to buy a course outright. Do this on your own for a while. You can find opportunities on your own. And basically, to me, a course is, instead of me watching 20 hours of video to find the answer, hopefully I can find all the information I need in one course. Like, let's say you're doing OA successfully and you want to knock it up. I took the OA challenge, and that it was very informative, and I did learn from that. And many courses are good. I've only taken 2, and I took the roadmap too. And I do like that because they have weekly calls. So if you get caught up on a problem, a question, you can do their weekly Zoom calls, and they're very informative. So I do. I'm not gonna. They were a net positive in my business. I'm not going to actually make any recommendations, but for me, they were a net positive. But as a newcomer, I really think you would be better off buying inventory and watching the free content. There's so much free content out there. If you want to learn variations, do you need a course? Absolutely not. There's too many free videos. But when you hit a plateau, that may be a good option. So that is kind of the video for today. Let me know in the comments down below if you have some questions, if I can do a video and help them. Again, I recommend newcomers just, if you're driving in the car, if you're doing a workout, if you're doing something else, you can just listen. There's even great podcasts where you don't even need to look. Let's say they're going something over. You can actually then pause it and then go look and say, okay, this is the chart. This is what they're seeing. This is what so I can follow along. A lot of my videos, I actually recommend, if you're watching them, pull up the ASIN on your own on Chrome, pull up the Keepa chart and say, okay, this is what Bill's seeing. Maybe I agree. Maybe I disagree. But usually it's a straightforward process of what I'm seeing and why I'm seeing it, and understanding the pitfalls. These are common pitfalls. They maybe aren't pitfalls. I think they're certainly to watch out for, because for me as a new seller, as someone giving advice to a new seller, I want you to conserve capital and buy good products. And everyone's going to have a bad product that tanks. But to me, I want you to conserve capital enough to to spend it on inventory. So and that's why I really recommend RA still. I think that is a very good high margin thing that you can quickly bankroll into more money to maybe get into OA. And you can also find great products where you go, wow, it's discounted in the store at Kohl's. and you go online and it's discounted online. So you can say, wow, I wish I could buy 20 of these. Then you go online, or maybe you go on a different site and you can buy 20 of those, but you could only buy 2 in the store. So that's all we have for today. Let me know if you like the video. Hit the like button. Let me know if you have a comment. Let me know if you disagree in any way. I'd really love to answer your questions. And there is a affiliate link for Scout IQ. You only need this for books. So if you're not selling books, it is the must-have tool for books. But if you're not selling books, don't get it. If you are, that is a great route for beginners, going in thrift stores, kind of building up your bankroll, because if you make a mistake on a book, you probably only spend a dollar or two for it. And you can quickly turn your $100 into $200 very quickly. The other one is for SellerAmp. For the OA seller, I do not say it's a necessity. I say keep is only necessity, but I use it every single day in my business. So that, and I do recommend it. I really think it's a wonderful, wonderful tool. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't. I don't really recommend anything else. All you need is Keepa and SellerAmp. I think it is a necessity for OA sellers. I use it every single day, but you could do it with a free fee calculator for Amazon and Keepa. You could do it without those things. For me, it streamlines the process where it is worth it to save time, and it's a pretty cost-effective tool. And you can get a free trial, and if you do it like it, you can, pay the monthly fee, which I think is very affordable. And they do have a app that you can use on your phone for scanning. So that's all I have for today. I hope everyone has a great Thursday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll be shooting videos off and on all weekend and uploading them. And everybody keep hustling. Have a great day.